Tonight, pro-Palestinian protesters defying NYU's
Protesters
4
clashed
p.m.
with
deadline to
police
leave
at New
Gold
York
Plaza.
University as cops tore down a tent city.
You'll be arrested for trespass.
This morning at NYU, a plywood wall was built to block the plaza where protests gathered. The NYPD says they took more than 100 people into custody there last night.
Hey, what's up?
So, how do you want to start describing that day kind of at Stern?
So I left at around like 4 a.m. Started heading to Stern, Gold Plaza, where we started setting up tents. We started setting up barricades. Security guards were watching us intently. They're making a bunch of phone calls, calls to the police force, calls for more reinforcements from the campus security guards. Everything was very unreal at that moment. I actually had a presentation to do later that day. So I started working on my presentation that I had to present at class at 12:30 p.m. No one was allowed in. No one was allowed like outside, really. We didn't know what was happening. We tried negotiating. Admin wasn't having it. They didn't try talking to us at all because we wanted to end this as fast as possible. But we didn't want this to continue going on. We just wanted to get out of here and get our demands met, really. Honestly, that day, there wasn't too much to do. I chanted a lot. I was never able to get sleep that day. There was too much chanting. There was too much adrenaline running in my body. Eventually, we kind of got the call that police were coming, and it was for real this time. There was 2 circles, actually, of students when this was going on. A circle in the center for people planning on being arrested. And there was the circle where I was in, which was an outer circle. The police let out the loudspeaker, but no one heard it because of the call for prayer. It was a very disorienting moment. Though there was so much noise going on, I didn't know what was going on, frankly. Eventually, the police came. I didn't see them there. The crowd was too large. Professors lined up to get arrested first to protect us from the police. They got beaten. They got hit by chairs. They got hit by tables that the police threw at them. I didn't want to get beaten. I kind of locked up in fear almost. I saw lots of people getting pepper sprayed. To muster up enough courage, I was locking arms with people, but eventually we mustered up enough courage to run away with the supplies we had in hand. Eventually, I went around the corner. I saw people getting loaded into the buses. I snapped a few photos of that. I didn't want to get too close because I didn't know what would happen to me if I got too close to the police again. I collapsed on my bed. I was asleep for 15 whole hours, I think. I woke up the next morning very confused on what just happened. If it was an unreal experience, I didn't feel like it just felt very fake. It felt like I was playing a character that in a movie or a book or something like that. It didn't feel like my own life on what I just experienced. It's very traumatic, I think, but a very inspiring experience all the same, and I would do it again 100 times over.